On today's episode, the Integra has officially changed its mind about running. We're going to try to figure out why the fuel pump quit, try to make the key actually start the engine, and somewhere along the way figure out what terrible life decisions led Johnny and me to believe fixing old cars was a good idea. Welcome back to Hillbilly W.O.P Garage.
Over here at the old Integra, trying to get this thing going again. I got a feeling that the ignition switch is our problem. So I'm over here trying to mess with that and give it a quick oil change today. Up underneath here is my ignition switch. This one was missing the kick plate and everything down here. I don't know if it's in the back or what. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But I got to get the other kick plate off of the donor car and see if I can remove this ignition switch. Alrighty, so at the donor car, like I said, this one's got a kick plate here, so I got to remove it so I can get to this ignition switch back here. Just got a couple screws in the back and a couple connectors to get off. Well, the ignition switch failed. Couldn't figure out how to get the old one out of the parts cart, and it looks different than this one, so might have to just order a new ignition switch for this red Integra. In the meantime, I fought it here to get it off the ground because this car is so low. I'm gonna try to do an oil change on her now. Well, you probably hear Doo-Doo Brown's engine running because I am done. It is hot. I cleaned off this side of the car and we got the oil change done. Now we're gonna have to worry about the ignition switch another day. Let's see if we can actually get this thing to start off a key today. That would be amazing. Oh, there it goes. It was just stuck right behind there. I couldn't get that fucking thing off. Now you can see behind the tumbler is the switch, and there's two screws in there. I actually have it still on my drill bit.
Oh, all these fucking wires?
Yeah, hold on. Well, we're over here at the donor car. Now we're gonna look at this ignition. For some reason, our ignition was not hooked up on this little black switch. Don't know why, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out where this little black switch goes to. You see it in there, Johnny?
What?
You see the black switch on that one? Because I thought I saw it pretty right off the bat.
Right here
yeah.
on the side of it.
So that's what the ignition switch looks like. We just took this one out of the donor car. We're going to attempt to put it into the red Integra now and see what happens. So Johnny, what do you think it is now?
I'm hoping it's the relay. I mean, normally when relays fail, they just fail.
Yeah, I mean, we did pull it out. It's in my hand here.
I don't want to talk about pulling it out. Normally when relays fail, they just fail and they don't click at all. But in some cases, you can have a partial relay failure where they will click, but they don't actually do their job and put the power where it needs to be. So it's really just a process of elimination. Somebody that knows a little more about electrical than I am probably could have diagnosed this without ever pulling a damn part, but I don't know dick about electrical. So if this doesn't fix it, then we got to figure out why we're not getting power to the starter, and I'll have to actually start learning some electrical, break out a multimeter, and make sure that when we hit the key, we're getting 12 volts to that exciter wire, you know, the wire that I've been jumping to start the damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that this is it, but you know what they say, hope in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first.
Well, you know, we haven't even started with the new oil in it.
I'm done for the day. I call it a day when I can't pick my arm up anymore.
30 minutes of work, he's done.
30 minutes on one screw upside down with my arm over my head. Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, Johnny, what you got going?
Fuel filter things.
Fuel filter things.
We'll see what this does.
Probably gonna let it drive there for a second, I would say, before you try to do a hot wire job there, boss. So, we got ourselves a new fuel filter. Went down to the O'Reilly's because Amazon sent me the wrong one, which is nice of them. Always fun. Oh, getting the wrong parts, and then you go to put it on, and you're like, ah, shit, this isn't even gonna work. But we got some new crush washers Johnny's gonna put on there because this is basically a banjo bolt. That's our fuel system.
Several long days later.
So hopefully, you get in there, you see that wire's fucking shoot up, and fix it, plug it in, this thing turns with the key.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Great.
That's my best guess. I looked at the schematic, and there's only a couple points of failure for that wire, or to not get power to that wire, and a bunch of chewed up wires right where it's coming from is probably a pretty good sign.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move my car down here so I got my tools down here.
All right. I'm gonna finish watching the video on this BMW.
That's fun.
You got the easy job. I don't. You can watch the video and button that up, and I'll
shade.
mess with this.
You're in the shade.
Well, you want to be in the shade. I don't want to do it. You can fuck with that, and I'll fuck with
I don't know what
this.
I'm doing over there at all. I don't know what I'm doing over here, but fuck it. I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Neither of us know what we're doing. That's why we started working on cars, because we're fucking stupid.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Welcome to the trunk of fun. RC cars, Hot Wheels, tools, jacks, purses, you name it, we got it. What we're doing here is we're trying to take this distributor off here so we can see what the hell's going on with one of these wires. Clips are the worst thing on a car. Honestly, you can, these bolts and nuts and bolts, you can get them off pretty, even a hard one can sometimes be better than having to deal with these stupid clips. Why? It's because they're plastic. 2 is because they've probably never been off. And as you can hear it, it clicks up, but it doesn't want to go. This is not supposed to be hard. Like if you were to tell somebody, take a clip off. Yeah, okay, I could do that. Everybody could do that. Well, I wish it was as easy as that. Because it's never that easy. I think I was better at this angle. Sometimes in a time like this, what I like to do is this. Johnny! I can't get this clip off, man. This clip's being a real bitch. These electric clips.
Huh?
You got maybe littler fingers. See how this works?
Get the BMW done.
See? Sometimes instead of trying for a long ass time.
BMW done. Johnny, I'm defeated by a clip.
I really couldn't get my finger in there. I don't know. I know you like these Hondas, so your Honda clips are your specialty. Hey, good news, Johnny.
What?
No oil in the tube seals.
There you go.
See that? And that's how you remove clips, folks.
Yeah. Okay, we're rolling again.
Yeah. So there you go. After Johnny came and disconnected those 2 connectors there, got the last little bolt out of there. 3 bolts, and that thing came right on out. I'm going to try to put this over to the side here so that we can get to our wires. We need to try to splice. Alrighty. I'm going to take this battery out too, just because it's going to be in the way and we don't need it there. It's not even hooked up. and take this intake off. And we'll get back to you here when we start to get to splicing wires. Let's even get to that shit.
Very carefully cut it back. But what's weird is the only wires that I'm seeing that are chewed up is this temperature sensor. That might be why
you're not getting temperature.
Not getting full temperature because they're like partially chewed up, but
I am not an electric guy. I fucking hate electric. But somehow I'm always tasked on to putting fucking electric cords together. Let's cut it off. Let's just see. Don't cut the wires if you can, please.
From the starter, from the ignition switch, is black with a white tracer, and the wire, my confusion was I thought the wire running into the relay was black and red, and then the wire running out of the relay to the starter was black with a white tracer. And that was my confusion, because I was like, that wire runs straight to the starter. But in reality, the wire running into the relay is black with a white tracer. The wire running out of the relay is black and red, and that runs to the fuse box under the dash, and then the wire that runs from the fuse box under the dash to the starter is black with a white tracer. So I don't know what that means, but it means something.
Oh, I thought you knew something now.
No, I don't know shit. We have established this.
I really thought.
I'm wondering if what is causing the starter not to fire off of the key, the windows don't work, none of the buttons on the fucking dash work, well, the cautions work, the blower motor doesn't kick on, the mirrors don't move, the locks don't work. I'm wondering if these are all symptoms of one issue. Because all of that is ran off of that fuse box under there. And I'm getting power to it, I think. I don't.
What if it's the ECU?
Do what?
The ECU.
If there was an issue with the ECU, the damn thing wouldn't run at all. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this damn voltage meter once you get those wires done, and we can put the battery back in it.
Yeah. Discouraging moments. I'm over here in the grass just playing around with wires. If I could get this damn heat shrink to go over this little thing, it'd be great. So as you guys can see, we're having a heck of a hard time trying to get this thing to start running again. I'm just going to go here into my little meditative state of splicing wires and soldering them back together.
I got it. Where are the bolts?
Right there. This thing's gonna start right up now, watch. What's the temperature? Temperature sensor fucked it all up.
So, when I first started working at Acura, I hadn't had turn signals in my Integra for fucking months. Couldn't figure it out. As soon as I put a fuse into the turn signal slot, you could watch it fucking blow. I was talking with my foreman about it one day. He starts running me through it, In 10 minutes, this man figured out that my reverse signal switch that told the reverse lights to kick on had shorted out and was tied in with the turn signals and was blowing my damn fuse. So we unhooked it, put a fuse in it, and I had turn signals. So it could be something like that. Even though we're not getting a blown fuse, that, you know, those wires touching or being exposed is causing something to go haywire. Hopefully.
They really weren't like touching though. I mean, they weren't. I don't know. We'll see. Key on. Well, that didn't start it.
Leave a key on.
Nope.
Well, turds and low beam, right?
Yeah, I remember headlights.
Well, it's not an issue getting power. It's not an issue getting power to the fuse box, obviously, because the radio kicks on. We got cooling fans, yada yada. It seems like to me, it seems like all these issues may be tied into the same source, is my best guess. What that source is, I don't know.
Well, we didn't fix the problem, the key still won't start it, and the Integra is somehow more broken than when we started. But hey, we changed the oil, so now I can sit here with really clean oil. Next time we're gonna get this thing running. Hopefully. Hey, love you guys. Remember, we can't fix everything in this crazy world, but we can fix these old cars. We'll see you soon.